Hello people, welcome back to Follow That. Yes, that really is the Happy Holidays hauler. It spawned into a session of mine, and this is the follow-up video. I've done a first video which was showing me going around Fort Zancudo. This thing really is indestructible. I haven't used any mods at all. It spawned in my lobby. I don't know where it came from. Maybe a modder spawned it, and I don't know. But it gave me the idea. What could I actually do to kill this thing? Because look at this. I've been driving around the lobby for an hour now. I've been in Zancudo for about half an hour, and this thing will take any punishment that will be dished out to it. Obviously, it's taken some cosmetic damage. Doesn't drive so well anymore. The wheels are bent. Watch, direct hits from the tanks, and it's not like the MOC that will take 48 or so. If it's with double armor hits, this thing has taken triple figure hits. It is not being destroyed. So I wanted to do a follow-up video to that first one at Zancudo. Please watch that. It is pretty spectacular, this thing. Even though we're on fire, there's a lot of damage there. This thing is not going to blow up. So the only thing left to do, the cops have been attacking it for at least half an hour. And although I take slight damage inside it from direct shots, maybe it's through an open window, it's something like that. Gave me the idea. I think the only thing that will kill it is water. This is like the Top Gear indestructible hillocks. Even then they buried it in water, didn't they? Left it overnight, the tide went in and out, and it still ran. But what about this thing? There we go. So I could go into that depth and I was still fine. I would love it if this could go underwater and I can just drive under the sea. That would really make my... surely can't go any deeper than that. Am I floating or... Ah, there we go. Yeah, I've lost. You can see I've now got the kind of breathing underwater bar, and I've lost power. Oh dear, I think it's finally been killed. I think I'm finally killed. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? Okay, so now I decided I want to get it back on land and see if it's just the fact that it's in water. So I think this thing could live on. Although my character cannot, it seems. This thing can live on. So I thought I'd try, see if I could get a boat to knock it. There we go, did slight damage there. See if I could get a boat to knock it back to shore. And let's get it back on dry land. Somehow. Maybe. Can I do it? Or... it's not working, is it? It's just become a ramp. We need something bigger or heavier, because I'm not really making any impact. Well, here it is with our new police boat that we got for free. Bit pointless, but there we go. So at least now I'm not stood on top of it, and I can give the automatomizer and other things a try. See if I can shift it. Look, it just does nothing. Doesn't move it. I just blown myself up. Alright, I thought I'd go large on this. Tugboat. Surely the tugboat. I'm spending 1.25 million for this vanity project. I'm going to move this thing. I'm determined to get it back. And while I was in my tugboat, the actual Happy Hauler spawned in. So I could get to have all kinds of fun with this thing again. And surely, if this one spawned in, that meant that my one had despawned. But there we go. So I've done a separate video on the Happy Haulers and all the nonsense. You can do stuff like this. Knock the trailer off, it will despawn in all kinds of random places. It is very, very strange little thing. So it gave me the idea. Given my original one spawned in somewhere on the map, I still don't know how. I'm trying to stop it and then get in and see if I can just drive it. Maybe that's what. But look, no, I'm actually trying to get inside the cab there. Nothing's happening. I can't do it. So you can't stop the normal one, or you can stop it, but you can't get in it. So all you can do is just keep pounding it. Oh dear. It's a lot of fun, this thing. I love how you can, even though it's indestructible, you can still mess around with it. and do some damage and get it to glitch out in all kinds of ways. Like I said, there's a separate video on the channel that will show you that. Anyway, there it goes. It's despawned. It's had its half hour. I've had my half hour of fun. So let's head back to the sea and we'll see if my one has reappeared. Look, it's still there. I was miles away on the map. This thing will not despawn as an object. It is just permanent. So there we go. The tugboat is actually making a difference. And even though the propeller's out of the water, it still goes backwards. Yeah, we'll gloss over that bit of physics. But the tugboat is actually moving it. So I'm pretty optimistic, even though the turning, I would say the turning circle of a supertanker, the turning circle of a tank, basically. So I guess it's accurate in that sense. At least now it is moving. And I think with a lot of effort, and obviously this is an edited down version of a lot of work on my behalf, but I was determined to get it back out and then see. So it gave me the other idea. It was going so slowly. I thought I'd try and pick it up with the cargo bob. There you go with the hook, but as you can probably tell, unfortunately couldn't seem to latch onto it. I mean, it's on its side. That might make it, but I don't think you can pick it up as an object. Some objects in the game can't be picked up with a cargo bob. It's like, it must be like a setting in the files for the vehicle, which is, no, there we go. Yeah, that's the inevitable result of that, is one beached. Look at this. Do you see this? That is the Gooch. Has just spawned. I've never seen him swim out to sea. I don't know where he's off to. He's just swimming out to sea. And there he is, look. Taken out by the Gooch in the water. This has been the craziest day. A lot of very strange things have been happening in the game. So, right, I better take out the Gooch while I'm here. Right. So the Gooch in the water and me taking him out on top of the Happy Haulers holiday is probably about the strangest thing I've ever seen in the game. Like, get him? No. Oh, missed. Right, one more shot. There we go. Maybe one more. Perfect. So we get the present, so I can get the Gooch outfit, which I already had anyway, because like most of the Christmas stuff is all just repeated from last year, but still grateful to see it. There we go. Right. So after a lot of tugboat action, that sounds a very dodgy phrase, I think it is close enough now for me to nudge this thing, because it's quite shallow where it is. You can see it's on its side. The glory of the Phantom Wedge, as long as I don't go back too far. There we go. This is happening. This is happening. We're getting this thing back out, and I'm going to find out in a glorious moment whether I can keep driving this thing. I really hope I can. Or if the water has finally killed it. Like I say, it's the object that will not despawn no matter where I go on the map. If I get wasted, or I go and play with the Happy Haulers for half an hour and come back to it, it's still there. There we go. Brilliant. It's the moment of truth. Have I finally killed it? No, I'm trying to enter the that's it. So it's still an object, but it's not drivable anymore. Which I guess has been immersed in water and... yeah. If I keep trying to blow it up, nothing. You kind of turn it on fire a bit, but that's it. It has gone the perfect way to finish. What a find. What a find. Please watch the other one as well. There's all kinds of crazy Zancudo stuff going on there. I mean, what a find in the game. I've never seen that before. Take care. I'll speak to you soon.